What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock. We just opened up the markets finally this week after Trump has finally got into office. And guys, it was an absolutely insane day for the SoFi stock. One of the best performing stocks in the entire market today, guys. You can see as soon as Biden, stepped down, that student loan headwind has finally been removed because they did, 10 to 15 student loan extensions, over the past 3.5 years. And now SoFi is going to have that as a revenue boost coming up. But the best part is, SoFi has already transitioned out of student loans years ago, okay? This company is so misunderstood on Wall Street, and they have so many additional revenue streams that are going to be coming in hot, specifically that loan platform business that they just seen, break into $60 million revenue range inside of Q3. This loan platform business has unlimited scale depending on their partner's appetite, guys. They can literally scale this business from 5 billion, 10 billion, 15 billion in literally a year or less if their partners decide to take on the risk. So, guys, we have massive upside in the SoFi stock heading into this Q4 earnings. The Q4 earnings is going to be on the 27th. That's literally 3 trading days away from where we are right now. We are going to be live streaming that earnings for you. It is going to be absolutely insane, guys. We're going to be going around 6 a.m. So set your alarm clocks, guys. Be up real early because it is going to be a massive, massive show. And once again, guys, I believe SoFi is going to beat the Q4 earnings pretty easily. Our revenue guidance is about, 675 on, what analysts on Wall Street wants. I think we're going to come in over, 700 million. And also EPS is at the 3 cent range. I believe we're going to come in around the 6-7 cent range. So it's going to be a nice, double beat on the Q4 earnings. But where we went wrong is what happened, 12 months ago at the exact same time we put out that Q4 2023 earnings, and the SoFi company, the management, had to back off due to macro, and you saw them put out a weak revenue guidance and the stock, collapsed. And we also, sold off for the first 6 months of 2024, and then they got their groove back and you saw growth start to accelerate. Guys, management does not have time to go soft conservative on this upcoming Q4 earnings and 2025 guidance, okay? They have massive compensation bonuses that they need to hit, specifically the $45 level in mid 2026. These guys got to come out swinging. They have to put their foot on the gas, come out aggressive, and I believe that's what they're going to do. Analysts on Wall Street right now are predicting 18% revenue growth for 2025. We need to see SoFi come in and absolutely destroy that number. You can see with the stock ticking up today that it looks like the market is bracing for a really good quarter. Well, guys, we cannot put up around, 18, 19% growth for the guidance for 2025 because Wall Street is already bracing for that, and we're likely going to sell off, pretty aggressively. We need to have a blowout 2025 guidance. Anthony Noto, CEO and management, has said they got wind at their back, best macro in 7 years. This may be the quarter that SoFi finally breaks out and never comes back, guys. We are literally like $10 away from all-time highs in company history. That's $28 specifically. We already broke $18 level today. And guys, there's a couple short-term levels that we can, show you guys today. That's a little bit exciting for the next couple of trading days. But I think, we are going to be heading into this upcoming earnings around the $18, $19 level. And if we get a blowout, we see the loan platform business accelerate, origination expansion to the $2 billion range, which is doubled, maybe 100 plus million in one quarter for Q4. We're going to see this stock really start to move. So once again, guys, I believe the management is going to, blow this 2025 guidance out of the water. And we are going to see this stock rip up to all-time highs. So be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, you can see the SoFi stock today finished at about $7.90. We hit highs today of around $18.08. So a really, really big tick up as soon as Biden left office. I told you guys specifically in my video yesterday that the student loan headwinds was going to be removed, and that's what I believe is really getting the stock moving right now. It's not, really Trump, moving into office or anything like that. SoFi also doesn't offer crypto right now. I think it's the student loan headwind that's really getting this stock cleared up, for more upside. But we already know that SoFi has already pivoted away from student loans. Wall Street has misunderstood this stock and doesn't understand the wide diversified revenue streams that are about to come in and start to accelerate, specifically loan platform business and also their tech platform, Galileo, which has merged with Technisys, 2 years ago. They've been in RFP stages with top 10 legacy financial institutions, and there is a chance that they have likely landed one large top 10 player, and I believe that player is going to be announced soon. If you don't see an announcement, you will see the numbers on the revenue guidance for the tech platform, guys. It's what they've been working on for the past 2 years. I believe Anthony Noto is a closer, and I believe he has closed a top 10 legacy bank. And this is exactly what we're talking about, guys. You keep hearing this $45 price target thrown around. This $45 price target is extremely serious. For anybody new to the channel, you need to see this right now. A lot of people that have been following the channel have already seen this. Here is management's bonus compensation packages at the $25 level, $35, $45 level. We're trading at $18. This bonus compensation expires in mid 2026. You have Anthony Noto, CEO, 53 million at 25, 75 million at 35, 96 million at 45, cumulative $289 million. And also you got Crystal Point, Derek White. This management right here, Gil has left, so she's not part of the package right now. So it's just the other three right now: Noto, LaPointe, and Derek White. So guys, you can see these guys are focused for 2025. They cannot do what they did last year, which was the soft guidance, worrying about macro. Okay, 289 million, 37 million, 33 million. These guys want to get to the $45 level by mid 2026. I believe that they're going to be in full force growth mode, and there's a possibility we could hit that level inside of 2025 this year, guys. I'm telling you right now, management is going for it. They are about to go for the home run. This is going to be a blowout earnings. I think 2025 guidance is going to be out of this world. All right, guys, not only do you have a SoFi stock that's moving up, but you also have an undervalued fintech play right now. If you look at Hood, price to sales, they're trading at 18.5x. Well deserved. Net income profitability over 700 million. Upstart 10.6x, still unprofitable. Has a loan platform business, uses AI, but has higher risk than SoFi. SoFi trading at 7.8x. Price to sales, $2 to $3 lower than Upstart right now. We should probably be at around $20, $22 right now. And also Affirm, guys, 6.9x, still unprofitable massively. So you can see right now, I believe SoFi is the most undervalued, stock, looking at these other fintechs. And I believe we should be higher than Upstart, more like 11, 12 times sales, heading into the fifth straight quarter profitability, full year profitability, Galileo tech platform, unlimited upside, hasn't shown any growth at all. So guys, SoFi stock can go a lot higher from here. You guys already know, all-time highs, $28. And take a look at this post I put out, last night. I said, honest truth, the options chain after the 1 million open interest expiration last Friday is pointing to massive upside out of this world. I put this out before the market opened, okay? The options chain open interest is so minimal, even for the next 4 weeks. It looks like the fear and greed index really scared a ton of retail out of the markets the last 2-3 weeks. Yes, I do see January 31st options next week open interest pumping to around 200,000, but that's still low for earnings of this magnitude. Full year profitability with a potential Galileo whale on the horizon. I think this is where institutions finally let it go and take it to the moon. Q4 predictions triple beat with 25% growth rate plus for 2025, well ahead of analysts on Wall Street, 18%, 2250 next week. We're halfway to my $45 price target within 11 months. Guys, look at the options chain, okay? It really come down for the next couple of weeks. 100,000, 100,000, 40,000, 20,000. You may see this earnings report right here on the 31st. That's next week. Pump up to around 200,000. That is still fine, guys. A lot of people have been wiped out inside of the market the past month, okay? A lot of scary, Fed talks about interest rates and stuff like that. So, guys, options chain is looking very limited. You're going to see it pump up a little for, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But, guys, remember, once the weekend hits, we're going to be having our earnings in the pre-market. That's no more open trading days. The options chains will be closed. So, guys, I think we're going to go a lot higher for next week. 2250 is my price target, after earnings. I think we're going to get the blowout. And take a look at this, guys. I said SoFi lost 50% of their student loan business and 100% of their crypto business under the previous administration. Guess where it's headed under the new administration? Bet the farm. You already seen first day we open, as soon as Biden stepped down, the student loan headwind really removed. The stock's up 9% today, okay? And you can see we had this, little bit of a resistance level at $17.20. And, we have broken that today, guys, going over $18. And you can see the all-time high right here is 28.10. So this was the resistance right here. We hit it a couple of weeks back, pulled back to like mid-13. So 17.20 was the level we were watching. And you guys can see we now have a new level that we are watching. Short sellers better not let this break the 0.618 Fibonacci at 1903. Dear Jesus, this could get ugly quick. A short squeeze to all-time highs could come fast, guys. So 1903 is the level we're watching in the short term. This could potentially happen maybe by Thursday, Friday before earnings. But guys, if we're hovering around the $19 level, heading into a blowout Q4 with an increased 2025 guidance, smoking analysts out of the water, and potentially getting a Galileo tech platform, that's the cherry on top, a massive deal with a legacy bank. This stock could go to all-time highs in an instant, guys. $28, no problem, okay? I'm telling you guys right now, management has incentives to get this stock to the $45 level Anthony Noto specifically wants to get that $290 million package. All right, guys, and you know I dabble into some short-term data calls, also some long-term data calls. Specifically on my VIP Patreon, we've been buying, some safer long-term call options, a couple of years out. I've listed those exact trades inside of my VIP Patreon, and every single one of those are up massively right now because we were buying on the dips the past couple of weeks. You can see this is a short-term trade that I was in, guys. I bought it a couple months ago, March 21st, for this year. 42,600 total value. You guys can see we got the 1,000% return. So yes, guys, I believe the calls that I have entered in are going to get to a 1,000% return once again. So if you want access to my calls that I'm buying, be sure to sign up for the VIP Patreon. I'm going to give you guys my exact entry points on when I'm entering some long dated calls. I'm looking at some other companies right now I'm planning on getting in. So guys, the market is hot right now. Understand that. But I believe SoFi, once again, is extremely undervalued. All right, guys, take a look at this. This is where SoFi went wrong exactly 12 months ago. Had a nice Q4 2023 earnings and just had a bad 2024 guidance, specifically macro related. And you can see these are the numbers they put out: 14 to 16% revenue growth. I'm an investor. I saw it. I was sad, but I knew they could, increase over the course of the year. I thought they were going to get to 20%. Looks like they are going to get a lot higher. But guys, this is what happens when SoFi gets very conservative. Fast forward, the 4 quarters, the full year, you can see they have increased the guidance from 22% to 23% revenue growth. Okay, we're not looking at, profitability and stuff like that. Revenue growth is what the investors are really watching. So to go from 14 to 16% growth to 22 to 23% growth, you can see there was about 10% upside. Let's say they come in at 24%. So now you know how SoFi likes to guide. Okay, if they put out a number, most likely they're gonna jump it up 10% over the course of 4 quarters. So that's where we can get to look at what analysts on Wall Street want for this upcoming quarter and what SoFi is likely going to guide for, and that's going to see if we get the stock a moon launch or a sell off on Monday. All right, guys, so you can see the stock crash when they put out that 14 to 16% growth. Looks like analysts want a little bit higher, and they've moved the growth from 14 to 16% up to 22 to 23%. That's why you're seeing the stock really, perform well. But right now, analysts on Wall Street want revenue growth for 2025 at 18%. That is the magical number to remember. So guys, I believe we're going to sell off if we put out, 2025 guidance at 16 to 18%. So if they sell off, they will likely beat and raise for the entire year and finalize the year out at 26% growth. So that could happen in the short term. You could see a sell-off if guidance is weak. So we could get some small green if their revenue growth guidance is 20 to 22%, because that will beat the 18% guidance pretty significantly, and they'll beat and raise likely to end the year at 30% growth. And then if you want the moon launch, guys, they need to be guiding like 25 to 26% growth, and they'll beat and raise the entire year, 35% growth on the full year. So these are the types of numbers that you need to watch depending on what type of reaction you are looking for on Monday. Okay, so remember, analysts on Wall Street want 18%. I really believe SoFi management is going to come in over 25% growth on the guidance, and that's what's going to get the stock really ripping up. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate. I enjoy doing these videos for you. Once again, we're going to keep you updated on all the breaking news with the SoFi stock. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be live streaming the earnings. It's going to be absolutely insane. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.